Hello everyone, I'm Grant, I'm King of New Camelot, and today I'm doing a special video to tell you all exactly what a wiccan high priest is, does, and can do. And the reason I'm doing this video is because recently I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to Reddit rules or YouTube rules, but and also because it could be more widespread in this couple of years, but I've seen a really disgusting attitude towards Wiccan and paganism in general, on YouTube and on Reddit by individuals who really, it is obvious that they simply do not understand what pagans are, what a Wicca is, and one of my goals with New Camelot is to encourage people to adopt the Wiccan faith. That's encourage, not forced to take on. All religions are welcome in New Camelot. What's not welcome in New Camelot are people who are trying to force others to switch to a different religion, or people who think being a particular religion makes you evil. And that brings us quite neatly to the attitudes. I've spoken to, during certain dealings with another nation, I've spoken to someone and this person honestly seemed to believe that Wiccans are evil and that Wiccan high priests are evil. He said that Wiccan high priests are devil worshippers, and he used the word Satanists to describe Wiccans and Wiccan high priests. Now, apart from the fact this is an incredibly bad attitude, which, quite honestly, it really upsets me to see that we haven't left that kind of attitude in the past, and that people don't know better than to have that kind of attitude now. And so I just want to set a few things straight. Firstly, a Wicca cannot be a devil worshipper because devil worshippers because the Wiccans are not devil worshippers and cannot be Satanists. They're not devil worshippers because they don't worship the devil. There is a Wicca god of the forest who looks quite similar to the Christian devil. However, those sculptures in fact started appearing more than 2,000 years before the birth of Christianity. Secondly, the reason, and this is my second point, I should say, which is that it's not possible for a Wiccan to be a Satanist. And put quite simply, Satanists and Wiccans are two completely different things. I think I find that Satanists actually the only thing they have in common with Wiccans is that they are nothing at all like you see them portrayed in movies. They don't worship the devil, they don't try and curse people. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a whole lot about Satanists. I do know that the word Satan in pagan actually means adversary, and in Satanist, their title Satanists means worshippers of the adversary. Now, I have seen a few documentary videos about them, and I will admit I don't approve at all of any of the stuff that they do. They are, in fact, not a pagan religion. So we'll put them to the side for a moment. Wicca is simply a religion. The Wiccan High Priest is a religious leader. And that particular religious leaders have a fair amount of power, and there are a lot of stories and legends about them. Or about us, I should say, since I happen to be one. And now, What I basically mean by that is that a Wiccan high priest is a lot more Wiccan than a Christian priest is to a Christian congregation. A Wiccan high priest is seen to be interpreting and carrying out the will and word of whatever god that Wicca group worships. There are hundreds of different groups, all with their own priests and high priests, sometimes priests of different faces, and it's the fastest growing religion out there currently. It's a nature-based religion. Wiccas worship nature. They believe in obtaining and teaching knowledge. Do they use magic? Yes, some of us, but not all of us. Do all the Wiccas and Wicca high priests and priestesses that use magic only use it for good? No. And do they only use it for evil? No. But the fact is, magic is a tool, like anything else. If someone hits you with a hammer, you don't blame the hammer, you blame the person holding the hammer. If someone hits you with a hammer, and they are a workman who has claimed, has agreed to work for you, or agreed to help you, you don't stop trusting all workmen, do you? We use crystals and herbs for healing. We use the forces of the natural world to heal. And although I will admit not all Wiccan and Wicca high priests follow them. There are strict rules that you're supposed to follow as a member of the Wiccan religion. We have the rule of three. The rule of three is that if you do something good, then the universe will reward you 3 times over. And if you do something bad with your power, the universe will punish you 3 times over. Many Wiccan communities have the rule that they never use magic to solve any problem that they can solve through mortal means. We aren't demons, we aren't monsters, we aren't what movies and old Christian books make us out to be. The other thing that makes Wiccan high priests and high priestesses powerful is, yes, of course, that they have a lot of knowledge of the old ways and the Wiccan arts. But, I mean, for goodness sake, the word Wiccan, it literally means wise man. Originally, in ancient times, people who had a problem or who were sick, but they couldn't afford to go to the doctors or to pay someone normal to solve it for them, would take something of value whether it be a single gold coin or a necklace or whatever, along with them, and trade that to a Wiccan in return for the Wiccan helping them with their problem or using healing abilities on them. There were Wiccas 40-odd years ago who helped fight against the Nazis using their abilities. Wiccans have done many, many, many good things for the world. Now, the other disturbing thing that I saw was that there are pages upon pages of videos where on YouTube where some guy from some church or other different ones on different occasions, go on and on for half an hour about how any religion except Christianity is evil or a cult. Such nonsense. There was one video where someone who is now a woman who is now a leader in the American church talked about how she, when she was a child, had watched a film called The Craft, and then decided she was going to copy it because, well, for lack of a better term, because the girls who experimented with magic and witchcraft on this film were able to use it to get what they wanted all the time. And so she decided to give it a try. Now the film, I've not seen all of it, I've seen a little bit of it, but she mentioned that the film ends badly for the girls in it, but she decided that she would take a crack at it herself. And she got a Ouija board, she said, and she made contact with a spirit, she claimed, and made a deal with it and got her away for a bit, but it ruined her life. She didn't really go into that much detail. Now, while it is possible that she could have done that, Ouija boards are not exactly something that every household has one of. So presumably her parents must have belonged to her parents, and she found it. And Ouija boards are not intended for children anyway. Wiccan children, this is another misconception, is people think that Wiccan children learn magic when they're like 12. They don't. You're not able to join a coven or to learn any kind of magical powers before you're at least 16. Sometimes you have to be older. Now, if a parent was to leave a loaded gun on the table and go out, then something bad's going to happen. If the kid who was angry at the parents at the time gets hold of it. you're not supposed to use stuff like Ouija boards till you've been trained in protection magic. And in how to tell, for lack of a better term, a good spirit from a bad spirit. It's not easy to tell you guys what a wiccan actually is, because there are some things that we don't tell outsiders, and there are some things which I'm not sure it would be appropriate to say on YouTube or on Reddit, and honestly, I think that you guys out there need to get out there and actually look into what Wiccas actually do. No Wicca or pagan is going to apologize for being a Wicca or pagan. But they're also not going to try and conquer the world or kill you or any of the bad things that you've seen in the movies. Most of them are just nice people, kind people. Some Wiccas are another religion at the same time as being Wiccan, because Wicca is the only religion that allows that. The old ways have a lot to teach us. I think in a time when the natural world is in such trouble, when our world in general is in such trouble, everyone should be doing their best to try and appreciate anything, any group of people who believe in helping nature and who are out there doing their best for the natural world. I think that's the best I can do for now. But I may do another part to this video. For now, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider joining our Patreon or Discord, and I will catch you next time.